So I just got back from HorrorCon, so I look kind of crazy. I will put a picture at the bottom of this film so that you can see. So I decided I would use my little zombie babe, or my Zom-baby from Sweet Shop of Horrors, because I look like a zombie, because I got made over to look like a zombie today. So I'm going to use her. She may not work properly, because I've kept this Zom-baby for so long that she has actually become one of my children. Because, I don't know why, because she's just precious to me. So let's see if she actually works or not, because I really have kept her a very long time. So let's see her at work. Well, little girl. You still want to show off. Literally have had her since last Halloween. She actually felt when I opened her. I have another one of her upstairs that now Layla is hoarding, the one that I have. But I held on to her and so long that she almost felt a little oily, I think, when I opened her up. So I was afraid she wasn't going to work, because she felt weird, like maybe she wouldn't work. Like sometimes I have a bath bomb so long that when I touch them, when I open them, they just feel weird, and then they don't actually perform properly. That's how this one felt. But no. I will tell you, because I've held her a long time, the scent is not as strong. I can hardly smell anything in here. But again, my fault. She's, like I said, basically one of my children at this point, because I held on to her. But I promised myself I would use all of these this year that I held on from Sweet Shop of Horrors, because they probably wouldn't be any good if I kept holding on to them. And then what would the point be of continuing to hold on to these? Eventually they would crumble up, and at least if I film them, I'll have the memory of the bath bomb captured on film, right? So I smell, now that it's going deeper and deeper in the water. Oh, how pretty are those eyes? They're shimmery. I smell a little more of the scent coming out now. It smells a little fruity, I think, but because the scent is very, very light, because of my hoarding tactics, I can't really tell what the scent is. But this goes to tell you how good Sweet Shop of Horrors is, that I've held on to this probably, maybe about exactly a year. I don't know when she came out with these, but they were for last Halloween. So maybe she brought them out right before Halloween. And so that would make it about a year old. And look at the foam on this. After a year. So can you imagine what it would have been like had this been fresh? I'm going to go ahead and let her go, because she's about all the way in the water. So let's see if she, and I was thinking to myself, because she felt so weird, she probably wasn't going to float at all. And that's what's happening, because, again, my fault. But look at that foam. Look at that. It's still super foamy. And I wonder if I crush it now, will it feel like some of them when I hold on to them for a long time and I crush them? they end up feeling kind of, see, it looks weird there because I've held it on to it for a long time. But when I crush them, they feel more sandy, more gritty and sandy than they do actually soft crushy. Oh, but this actually feels soft crushy. Is that possible? Let's see here. No, it feels gritty. If I hold on to a bath bomb for a long time, it's like some of the stuff sort of, you see how that looks kind of strange in there? That's what ends up happening. I don't know why, but that's a telltale sign that I've held on to a bath bomb too long. But look at the foam. It's still going. Still going, and it is still, it's soft, but it's see, it's soft, but it's kind of gritty feeling when I go to crush it. Gritty and almost oily-ish. Like I said, it looked kind of oily. It kind of is. Like this stuff is just, and again, this is not typical of Sweet Shop of Horrors. The bath bomb is not oily. It's just, I think the stuff condensed because I've held on to it for so long. But you will see that the bathtub is not going to be oily. So the water's not going to be oily. It's just the way the bath bomb feels because it's oily. Alright, so let's take a look. Again, maybe it's a blueberry scent. I'm kind of smelling it. So there is no hint of oiliness on the water. None. Because that was just the way the bath bomb felt. That's pretty color. And I can see a hint of glitter, but not much. I don't know where all that glitter went because it was pretty glittery at the top. Maybe it's because the glitter is too close to the color of the bath bomb. But anyway, that was a super performing bath bomb for how old I kept it. And that was Zom-baby, I believe, from Sweet Shop of Horrors. Beautiful bath color. Talk to you guys in the next one.